Hey guys! I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are in the world. My name is Shikha and I welcome you to my channel. I'm so grateful as always that you guys are listening, subscribing, and commenting on my channel. I really appreciate the support. In this video, I want to speak to you guys about doubt and INFJs. I've done many videos on this, as self-doubt is, I think, one of those shadows that follows an INFJ around everywhere we go, no matter what we are, no matter what we do. But one of the reasons for our doubt that I really wanted to speak about in this video was bad decision making. I've done videos on decision making obviously as well in the past, but as an INFJ, especially in our younger years, when we are in our formative years, so I would say when we are basically in our early teens and early 20s, those are the years that we're really trying to figure out who we are as INFJs and as people in general, obviously. We're trying to figure out who we are, what is our purpose in life, why are we here? We are asking all of those important questions, specifically as an INFJ, because we really care about those questions and we really want to find the answers. And we wish to use those answers to live the best possible life ever. That's one of our paramount goals as an INFJ. No matter what age we're at, that's our goal. We want to live the best life possible, making the most impact and living the best of our abilities, self-actualizing ourselves. And so in our formative years, we're always asking these questions, we're always thinking about these questions. Trying different things out is one of the ways that we actually figure out what we want to do with our life. And so we'll try this, we'll try that. We'll go take a karate lesson, we'll go try music lessons, we'll go try dance lessons, we'll go try creative writing, we might go try acting, we might go try a theater production. We'll try a billion different things, especially if we are capable of it. Sometimes we're too shy, and so we'll just learn about it by reading about it, or we'll go online in today's day and age and we'll read about it and research about it. We won't actually perhaps go to a creative writing group, but maybe we'll do it online. We'll do an online course. Or we won't actually perhaps go to an acting lesson in person, but we'll go online to YouTube and we'll kind of research it that way to see if it jibes with us. And so in our formative years, and obviously throughout our life, we're always trying out new things, always trying out different things all of the time, right? Unfortunately, and this is one of the really worst things about the world that we live in. I think it's the worst thing about the world that we are occupying right now, because the world doesn't award people who are trying out different things. The world awards people who are sticking to one thing and sticking to it till the end of their lives, even if they don't like it, right? Unfortunately, or fortunately, I think the world is kind of moving away from that, hopefully. But reality is that as you are a child, or if you are just learning about yourself, trying out different things is a paramount requirement of it. You have to try out different things in order to figure out what's good for you, or what you like, or what works with your energy and your personality and your characteristics. If you're not going to try all these different things out, you're not going to know if you're going to like it or not, right? I mean, I never knew that I would like doing videos so much as I do right now. If I hadn't tried it, I would have never known. And I just, I was like, one day I was like, you know what? I feel like doing a video today. I'm just going to try it. I know I'm going to be terrible at it. I know it's going to suck, but I want to do it. And so I did it and I liked it. And I did it a little bit more and I liked it even more. I would never have known that unless I tried it out. But if I kind of followed my parents' adage, or my caregiver's adage, or my superior's adage, and all of those people who are always telling me, you are trying too many different things. You're always moving around from thing to thing. You have to stick to one thing. And okay, so there is a balance obviously that has to be followed in this. For example, with this YouTube thing, I tried it out. I tried a billion different things at the same time, obviously. I was doing writing at the same time. I was trying out YouTube videos. I was doing improv to see if I like acting. I was trying out several different options, taking voice lessons. And so I was trying all of these different options. But once I realized that I liked videos and I liked doing videos and performing in this manner, I stuck with it. And I've been doing videos straight through without missing a single day for, I think, 2 years now. 2 years, yeah, almost 2 years. And so once I realized I liked something, I stuck with it. But until that point, until you realize that you're still trying to figure out what you like to do with your time, what you want to do with your free time, what do you want to do in your entire life purpose, until you figure it out. You have to try out a billion different things. You have to put your, you have to dabble in all of these different things in order to figure out what jibes with you. And as I said, unfortunately, we live in a world where our parents are always trying to ensure that we don't, get distracted, that we're not kind of going and meandering in all these different directions and trying out too many different things. They want us to stay focused. They want us to be focused so that we can be successful, right? We can make loads of money and climb up the corporate ladder and have $1 billion in cash and things like that, the typical things that most parents want for their kids. But in my opinion, or in my experience, I should say in my opinion, in my experience, I have noticed that the more things I've tried out, the more successful I have been in my life, at least. Because I've noticed the things that I don't like doing and I'm able to take them off the list, so they don't bother me anymore, I don't think about it anymore, and I took them off the list, so it's not something that I need to think about. And then the more things I try, the more things I realize that I like to do, right? Of course, writing has always been one of those things that I knew from when I was a child that I wanted to be a writer. So that's always been my thing. Since I would say 8 or 9, I've been writing, and I've been writing short stories and novels and things like that. So I've been writing for a long time now. I love it. It's just something that I love to do for my own soul's benefit. My soul loves it, and my spirit thrives on it, right? And so that's something I've been doing for a long time. So I didn't need to try it out to know that I like it, right? It just happened. I knew it. I knew I'm a writer. I don't know how I knew, actually. And I wish I could go back to when I was younger and figure out how exactly did I figure it out. It might be because I loved reading books, and whenever I would read a book, I'd be like, I want to write a book like that, or I want to write a book where people read it and are transported into a new dimension, into a new world, and they're excited and ecstatic to read something like that. I want to create something like that, right? So maybe that was the reason for it. But in my youth, I did try out many things. Now, of course, unfortunately, as I said, my parents weren't really happy with that idea. So a lot of times they would let me try a couple of things, but they would mostly be like, okay, are you going to stick with this or not? If you're not going to stick with it, don't try in random things. You're wasting your time, wasting your brain space, wasting your power, also wasting our money, which is obviously a big thing. That's why as soon as I turned 20, as soon as I had disposable income of my own, whenever I had a part-time job, I took on a billion courses. I did at least half a dozen courses every single year. I tried different things. I tried Aikido, which is a form of self-defense. I tried creative writing, as I said. Although I was like, I'm just trying to see if there's some other thing that I need to learn, realizing that I just need to write. I tried, as I said, voice lessons. I tried improv. I've tried, so many different things. Anyways, I tried to build many different piano. I tried all of these different things, and I'd kind of like let myself hear my soul's voice, my spirit's voice, to see, does she like it? Does he like it? Does it like it, right? What is it feeling about it? Does it want to keep on going with it, right? And sometimes the answer is instantaneous. I hate it. I don't want to do this. I don't like it. Even if everyone else likes it, I don't like it. I don't want to do it anymore. Stop doing that, right? And so instantaneously I know, okay, cool, that's not one of my things. That's not something that I want to go on with. It doesn't jive with me, right? Self-defense is one of those things where I like the idea of it, and it seems cool when I think about it, but I'm just not that kind of person. It does not work with me. I don't know why. I really wish it did, but it doesn't. So piano is another one of those things. It just is too structured and too restrictive for me. For my brain, it feels too suffocating. And so that doesn't work for me either. Singing, on the other hand, I love. I've been taking voice lessons and I've been enjoying them so much. It's just been so powerful to me. And so that one has been a big deal for me. Like right now, voice lessons, and obviously yoga is a big part of my life, meditation, writing, absolutely. Doing these videos are a big part of my life. So because of the fact that I tried so many different things, now I know what I jive with, what I want to do, and what I don't want to do with my life, right? And this is why I wanted to do this video, is because a lot of you guys obviously message me all the time saying, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing in my life. I don't know what my life purpose is. What am I doing here? Why am I here? Etc. And I absolutely empathize with you, because I absolutely went through this over a long period of time myself. And I realized that my parents, the fact that they said, you have to stop trying all these different things out, they weren't actually thinking from a perspective that I wanted to think from, which is that I want to try out all these different things in order to see what I like and what my soul likes and what is my life purpose. If you don't try all these things out, then how are you going to know? it's not like you're going to be struck by lightning all of a sudden while you're sleeping in bed or something and just have an epiphany that this is what I'm supposed to do with the rest of my life, right? It doesn't work like that. It might work like that in a novel or in a magical movie, a Disney movie, but it does not work like that in real life. In real life, you actually have to try out all these different things. You have to dabble into all these things. You have to go try out and take lessons and do all that before something clicks. And all of a sudden you're like, I feel like this is it. This is what I'm supposed to be doing with my life, right? Now, some people are different. Some people grow faster and are able to know at the age of 5 that they're supposed to be a singer for the rest of their life, right? Some people know at the age of 10 that they're supposed to go into movies and act for the rest of their life. Some people know. They just know. They don't have to try anything. It doesn't matter if you're not one of those people. Not everyone's going to be exactly the same, obviously, right? And this is something that I used to really hate about myself or dislike, is that why do I need to try all these different things out? Why can't I just know? Why can't I just have this epiphany? Well, that's not the kind of person I am. I need to know by trying different things out and then speaking to my soul and figuring out if that's the thing that's for me, right? So that's my path. That's fine. We don't all have to have the same path. We don't all have to have the same way of knowing, right? And so that's why I want to do this video for you guys, is because I want you guys to understand it's all right to try different things out. I know your parents or your caregivers or your colleagues or your friends or your family, people are going to make you feel guilty about it. They're going to be like, what's wrong with you? Why do you need to do all this stuff? Why can't you just know? It's their problem. That's their way of thinking. You don't have to worry about that. You know for yourself that you have to try things out in order to know if it jives with you or not. So do it. You are your own master. You are the master of your life. You have responsibility for your own life. You're not going to listen to all these people. Obviously, they have no idea what they're talking about for you specifically. Perhaps it works for them, that way of thinking, but it doesn't work for you. And so try out different things and see what jives with you, and then go further ahead with it and stick with it for a little bit of time to see if that's something you want to do. And then move on, right? Move on, keep on going on and on, forward and upward, right? Again, I hope this makes sense for you guys. I know that this can be a topic that causes a lot of angst in INFJs, and that's the reason I really love doing these topics, because I really want to help you guys. I want to really be able to be there for you guys in this regard. So obviously, if you guys have any questions about this topic or any other video topic, please message me anytime, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.